Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today unboxing is going to be Jinafire. So this was a birthday present to me from my husband. So this is the last of the new characters that I needed as of up to right now. So this puts me up to date with the new characters. I'm currently waiting for some of the core refresh dolls to come in. So funny enough, I ordered the core refresh dolls, monstrous mystery dolls, and monster fest dolls that I needed in order to kind of catch up and get back to a baseline of some monster high sets that came out, because I was only really getting one, maybe two dolls from each of the sets if I was lucky. But with the holidays, a lot of them were on really good prices, so I was finally able to buy a bunch to get caught back up. However, I kind of want to do either mass videos or one a day or one every other day kind of videos to of a collection at a time. But the funny thing is it's okay, I got 3 out of 4 of this collection and 4 out of 5 of that collection and 3 out of 4 of this collection, and it's they're literally staggered which ones I'm getting. And so it would have been nice if I got all of the collection at once, but instead I'm getting one from this set, one from that set, one from this set, because there's 3 different series that I'm finishing up, like I said. And so trying to get any one of those 3 sets together so that I can make the videos has been really annoying for some reason, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Jinafire. So here she is in her box, which of course again we'll as usual look up a little bit closer. It says Jinafire Long down here, and then here is her information on the back of the box. And because she is a part of the core series but not part of the core ghouls, she is over here by herself and they are hanging out back here. Usually whichever doll is in the box will be up here with the other ones in the background, but then for instance with Laguna was up here and not back there, but then on Draculaura's box, Draculaura would be up here but Laguna would be back there. But Jinafire is not on any of the other ghouls boxes. That's the same way that Abby was, and Spectra, and all of those ones. They're part of the core collection, but they're kind of separate at the same time. But I'm super excited. She's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, not super connected to her like I have been with some of the past releases. The past 3 core dolls like this, so Spectra, Caddy, and Venus have hit really hard for me, been really good, and I've loved them so absolutely much. They've kind of jumped up to the top of my favorites collection. And Jinafire, I'm just not getting that same feeling from, and maybe it'll change when I get her out of the box, but in a way that makes me feel actually kind of good, because I was a little worried that I was just liking whatever the next one that came out was just because it was the new one that came out. But with her, I love her, she's super cute, don't get me wrong, but she's not my favorite doll of all times. So that's kind of good to know that I'm not just liking whatever the next doll that comes out as my favorite doll. But again, I'm super excited. I'm interested to see, because I'm not sure what height she's at. It's really hard to tell when they're in the boxes, because some of them that I thought have been tall have been shorter, and some of the ones I thought were shorter were taller. So I will be interested to see her compared to some of the other ghouls. But yeah, I think she's really pretty, and I think that's all that I have to say about her down here. So I'll go ahead and get moved up to the desk. In the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel, and it helps you if you enjoy our content. So we're up here on the desk, and we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the box. So we have her right here with Draculaura, Claudine, and then her pet, who does not have a name. I'm hoping it says it on the back, but usually there's a little bubble right here that tells you the name of the pet. I just noticed that when I went to go talk about him. Like I said, hopefully it's printed on the back, but that's so weird, because in all the other ones there's a little bubble here. Hopefully I'll be able to take this out, because some of these I've been able to take out and keep. And other ones, they've got stuck to the front of the package. So we'll see. We have a Monster High logo here on the side. This time it's in black. And then we have some of her items on the side. So we have her purse, her earrings, a little cloud. I think that's her pen, her boots. Oh, no, that's a tassel. This is her holding her pen in her hand. Some more clouds, her dog, and a sketchbook. So on the back, it says Jinafire Long, monster type daydreaming dragon. Monsters must have sketchpad and fangy yogurt drink. And monster pet is a cloudy yun yun. Sorry, I had to look that up because I was very confused. But apparently it is, his name is Cloudy, but he's also known as Yun Yun. So Yun Yun is his nickname. So, Jinafire is a Chinese dragon, or at least inspired by Chinese dragons. As I was saying before, here is her artwork, and then the other ghouls hanging out back here. And I think that's all that I have to say for her box, so I'll go ahead and start unboxing her now. Okay, so Jinafire is now out of her box, along with all of her accessories. One thing I always like about G3 is that they are very easy to unbox. Unfortunately, some bad apples do take advantage of it by reboxing other dolls and returning them to the store, and that's really frustrating. But for the most part, it's really nice and convenient and makes it super easy and accessible. But I digress. We're going to go ahead and start talking about Jinafire. We're going to talk about her accessories first, though. That's why I already took her hands off, because she comes with these jade bracelets, which are designed to go around her wrist. But as you can see, there is no opening. So in order to get them on and off, we do have to take her hands off. But part of her character is that she is a jewelry designer. So that is why she comes with these really pretty jewelry pieces. She also appears to be a fashion designer, which is why she comes with things like her sketchbook with her jacket sketched on it, and this really cute Monster High logo on the back, and then of course her signature down here, which I believe that's supposed to be the jacket that she's wearing here. Her pen for sketching, her drink cup, her phone. On this side, you can see some clouds and the back side of the dragon. On this side, we have her apps, as well as the face of the dragon. On this side, we have sunglasses that are dripping, but also like on fire. And then here we have a mannequin that's kind of like a little desk mannequin. It looks a lot like what you would use to like make clothes on, but obviously it's a lot smaller than the ones that you would design clothes on. And then funny enough, she also comes with a hanger, I guess, that you could put her jacket on, because otherwise she has no additional fashion pieces. It's just the jacket. But I believe this is the same mold that they used for the Monstrous Mystery collection. And then for her last accessory is going to be her backpack. It does appear to open. Okay, it opens on a hinge instead of opening from the opening of the backpack. So that's kind of interesting because I usually put their pets in them to kind of, for on the shelf purposes, to kind of, you know, keep track of them. So that'll be interesting. But anyway, it is supposed to look like it's made out of jade. There is this little knocker on the front. And I'm sure a lot of this stuff has more significance than I'm aware of because I'm not super familiar with Chinese culture. I just want to put that out there. There's the knocker on the front. Like, it's designed to kind of look like a backpack that opens, but instead it's a solid piece of plastic that just opens at the hinge. And then she has these gold straps back here that look like they're made out of cord. And the whole bag looks like it's kind of soft and like cinched up at the top. And then here is Cloudy. They are a puppy mixed with a Chinese dragon, or sorry, a Chinese lion. So like those ones that you'd like see in like the parades that are usually puppeted by like a lot of people, including like his little paws here at the bottom. Super cute. He has a red kind of like headpiece on and these bright green eyes with lightning bolts in them. Little black nose, and overall the fur is made out of a gold designed gold looking plastic. It's obviously not real gold. I like these little swirls here in their fur. Adorable. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the jacket off first so you can see all of the parts, and then we'll put it all back together. So here's an up-close look at the jacket. There's this little dragon pin on it, which was also on the sketchbook right here. It is a red jacket with gold stitch trim. I do like that they made the stitching kind of obvious, so it looks like she handmade this. And then we have gold cuffs at the end. And I like the little shoulder moment here. It's kind of almost like an 80s shoulder moment, or like I would say more of a 90s shoulder moment, because 80s was actually like pads, 90s was just like the like sharp shapes for it. But either way, it's super pretty. And then here's a close-up shot of her hands. So they are also made out of this gold material, and they have these little stamped in designs. So I have some scales here that go to these really long, pretty claws. Those are so gorgeous, and obviously very unique to her, which is something that I've talked about before for G3 that I absolutely love, that they make special bodies for each and every one of these dolls, and she is of no exception, because she has these super unique hands, as well as then she has specially scaled legs. Oops. She will probably display also in the jacket, but for seeing the rest of her outfit, I'm just putting these back on for now. All right. So for the top of her head, she has this very interesting blend of colors. So it's purple, almost black, and then a light pinky white color. And then there's also a green undertone. So she has a lot of different colors kind of going in her hair. It kind of feels like this like pink almost transforms into the green. Obviously it's blended in, but like it's kind of interesting how they did that. It is again a half up, half down, which I feel like I've been seeing a lot of lately. Not necessarily directly from Monster High, just in the dolls I've been opening. It is braided though going back, which I really like that extra detail. And then split here straight across at the top. As for her face, she has thin black eyebrows with multiple layered eyeshadow. So it's a purple, pink, and then a gold, with then a little gold cloud underneath. And then she has kind of a zigzag line for her eyeshine. I'm not sure if I'm missing something in there, but I'm not really seeing any, like, anything directly in there. It just kind of looks like shapes to me. Then here are her ears, which are made out to look like gold clouds. This one has 2 jade earrings on it. And then this one also is a gold ear, but this one has a knot on it. So these knots, I've seen these before. These are something that they They might do it other times, but I think these are for good luck because I believe that I've seen them used for New Year's celebrations. Again, I'm not super familiar with Chinese culture, so please let me know if you know exactly what that is, but I do believe that it is a symbol that they make. It's kind of like a tied knots up here, and then this would be a tassel down here that's used for wishing someone good luck and like a bright future. And then we have her jade necklace as well to match the rest of her jade jewelry. And then she is wearing a tank top. So it is red tank. It's kind of a halter. It doesn't tie in the back like a halter would, but it kind of pinches up here at her neck. It goes to a black fabric with purple clouds on it. And then she has a purple skirt with that same kind of pattern that we saw on her hands, these little waves. She also has a red belt with gold details on it. So there's gold right here and then a gold chain hanging down underneath it. It is currently sitting underneath her tail, which her tail is attached just like Torali's is in G3. And then it is also made of that same gold material and goes up into this green flare here at the end. You can see all the details they put into that. And again, it is scaled just like the other parts of her that are gold. And then she has the green legs with this symbol right here. Again, I'm not sure if that's anything particular or if it's just the start of her scales. Then we take a look at her legs, which are fully scaled all the way down towards the toes. And then we have her boots, which are black all the way around with some painted details. So we have some purple here that gradually goes into the green. So you can see, let me put it this way so you can see better. You have some clouds, the dragon's head, and all the way down to the tail. I love this gradient. A red ribbon on the front, and then I like these peekaboo windows so you can actually see the scaling on her leg. And then we have her golden heels with more of that same like arch pattern. Her heels are designed to look like Chinese statues of some sort. I'm not entirely sure which ones, but they're designed to look like statues. And as you can see, the other side has the same dragon on it, with the same gradient and the same red bow. And these cute little dips here. As you can see, that would be her left. Her left heel is a little squished from being in the packaging, but that should relax over time, hopefully. If not, I can just heat it up and that should put it back into its correct position. But yeah. Overall, really pretty. About the same amount of detail like I'd expect with most Monster High dolls. I did realize, as usual, I always get distracted by something. I got distracted by her ears, so I missed talking about her lips. So she has these bright red lips with these little painted on fangs that look to me like they're going up from the bottom. Now, I really find this pretty. I love the color. I do like the really full shape that they gave her. My only problem with it is I don't like how it kind of misses the edge of her lips here. I don't know if that was intentional, but it almost feels like the sculpt doesn't fit the mouth. But maybe it's because the makeup is supposed to be the kind where you don't fill out your whole lips. So maybe I'm just not aware. But that is my one thing that I'm not like super fond of with her is that it looks like her mouth doesn't fill, or the only thing that I'm not super fond of is that it looks like the printing does not fill out the sculpt properly. However, again, please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe that's the style of the lipstick, because sometimes you wear, outer liner, sometimes you don't fill out your lips all the way depending on the style. So if I'm wrong on that, please let me know. But otherwise, I think she's a really pretty doll overall. A good addition to the lineup, I think. Of course, we love adding variations. We love adding new monster types. We love adding new ethnicities. So she's super fun to have added to the collection. I'll be interested to see how popular she is, to see how many future additions she gets. Because, like, for instance, like, Venus got, like, 3 dolls, like, right in a row. But we haven't seen any other Caddy or Spectra dolls. So I'm not sure like how they determine which dolls to use for which lineup, but we'll see. Hopefully, like I said, that Jinafire is popular enough that maybe we'll see her in some future lines. Although right now, I'm really just hoping we get some more Caddy. That's who I really want to see in future lines. I'm very excited for the Venuses, and I'm also very excited for the new Abby that's coming out, because as you guys know, I absolutely love Abby. But like I said, that's kind of just an interesting thought. Would you guys like to see more dolls of Jinafire? Is there any one of the new core dolls that you'd be interested in seeing more from? Just out of curiosity, let me know down in the comments down below. With all that being said, though, I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you very soon in the next one. Bye!